Yes sir, Author-Motivational speaker, Mr. EK, right back at you with another one. Welcome back to the vlog, y'all. A couple of weeks ago, I did a vlog titled Race. It was basically, addressing the situation with the black officers beating the young black dude. People are like, how can black people beat black people? How can we do each other like that? And in that vlog, I was explaining that, we've been racist to each other for a long time. Even back as far as elementary to junior high, hearing experiences that people had in school. I can remember having certain female friends, who would tell me about, experiencing racism. It would be, different scenarios as far as like, I would have some female friends would have, fair color skin. They might be lighter than everybody else. If they went to a school where the girls were predominantly darker, it might even be an all black school, but if the girls were darker, the dark skinned girls would give them a hard time. Wouldn't even be their friends or anything like that. A form of racism, and vice versa. I've had dark skinned female friends tell me how they experienced going to school, and all the girls might have been lighter than them, and they would treat them so wrong, even call them names and things like that, just for having a darker tone of skin. And they would be black just like them. It didn't surprise me that the black cops beat another black dude up. That's just how far gone the world has become, and what everybody gotta realize, man, we are all the same. If you know anything about God or the Bible, we're all made in His likeness. We're all God's creation. So you can look at it as we all have God in us, or we're all God's creation. When you disrespect somebody else because of their race, you're disrespecting God's creations. And so if you really, really love God and believe in Him like a lot of people say that they do, the best way of showing Him is by loving your fellow human being. Everybody just try to remember that. I've had Latino friends, just out of conversation with each other, I would hear them speak on other Latinos, like using the word paisa. I don't know how bad that word is, but I know what it does do. It separates them from the other people. When you call a group of people something, that's them against us automatically. So you can look at it as racism or whatever you want to call it, but it's a divide thing. And you just got to know, if you do the math, we're all equal. It's just some of us that act less than. You know what I'm saying? So just try to remember that we got to love each other out here. We got to stomp this racism thing out. You know what I mean? Because we're all related some form of fashion. If you notice, everybody has a different race in their family somewhere or another, whether it be through marriage or through somebody having a kid by somebody else. We all family and we all related. We all got to live on this earth. We all face the same problem. So everybody got to learn how to love each other. Like if you really love God like you say you love God, then you'll respect His creation, which is fellow brother. God is in all of us. We got the power in us to do amazing things. We are a strong energy, and you have to remember that. You can make so many things happen in a positive way. You just gotta mean it and be dedicated towards it. We all can make the world a better place, but everybody gotta play their part. The only people who can really make real changes out here in the world are the people who are anointed by God. Keep believing so you can be one of those people. Don't be ashamed to tell what's really going on out here. Don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to protect. Don't be afraid to help. Don't be afraid to do nothing positive out here. I love all y'all. Be safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
So you're a philosopher? Yes, yes, yes. So you're a philosopher? Yes, yes, yes. So you're a philosopher? Yes, yes, yes.